Well, I'm a Christian. I'm also a seaman. So seamen have always carry their dream boat with them, even if they haven't got it. And during my life, I needed to justify this boat. It couldn't just be a yacht. And it wasn't until I reached the country of Papua New Guinea and met the grandson of the first missionary. His name was Charles Abel, but his grandson's name was Chris Abel, who had this dream to rebuild his grandpa's mission station in Papua New Guinea. And as we got to talk about it, I realized that I had the other half of the dream, which was to build the mission ship which his grandfather used to preach from 100 years ago. So that was the beginning. We are going on an incredible mission, a very exciting mission. We will go to the islands of the world, particularly the islands that lack facilities, that lack contact. We will carry with us the Great Commission. We intend to offer medical services. So we intend to carry with us a pastor, a doctor, a nurse and a teacher. And the idea being that we carry the word and the pastor to pray and give the word. We carry the doctor and the nurse to operate what I think of as being a mother and child health clinic to peoples on islands, deprived people on islands where they don't have clinics, islands where they don't have medical services, children who do not have childhood inoculations. And in that way we would like to align ourselves with Rotary International, who have this wonderful project to inoculate children worldwide. We also through our teaching would like to be part of public health services in association with the health services in the countries we visit, and we intend to take equipment with us so that we can train locals to dig their own wells, provide their own water in a sustainable manner. There is an awful lot of sickness in tropical latitudes in particular. A very easy thing perhaps to talk about is, you know how sometimes you bump against something or you get a bit of like a little cut, which normally in normal Western societies and northern latitudes heals very quickly. This is not the case in the tropics. A little scar, a little cut, not looked after, and often lower down on the lower part of the foot, quite quickly develops into what is called a tropical ulcer. And I have been into hospitals in tropical latitudes where the tropical ulcer has progressed until you smell the stench of gangrene, and you are in a ward where they are amputating limbs. Getting clean water, and enough of it, is going to become more and more of a problem in the world. The conversation nowadays is it oil or is it water that is more crucial? And to the developing peoples, in developing countries, water must be number one. And particularly in Bangladesh at the moment, the situation is absolutely crucial, where they're drinking the effluent from the rivers in the city of Dhaka, and that is actually going on at the moment because we're in this huge drought. We understand that you can drill a small bore well to a deeper level, and that you can figure out a way of doing this that you can pass over the technology to the local people so they can dig their own, or it's not digging as such, it's putting this pipe down, they're drilling this hole to put this pipe down. I think it can actually be done by hand, as I understand. The majority of people on the islands are probably not Christians, which is why it is our job to bring Christianity to the islands.